Welcome to my house, number 3. Thank you, my brother Danny. He gave me a subject today. I was like, what are we going to talk about today? And my brother Dan, in a group text message with me, my son, my nephew Anthony, and my brother Dan, he said something. He said something that really got me going here. He said, Andy Reid is the greatest coach of all time. Wow. You know what I mean? Is that a pretty strong take? And I know it might feel good right now, but I don't know. I mean, I can't see how he's better than Bill Belichick. I mean, that's for sure. And maybe I'm a Bill Belichick homer, and I'll say possibly. You know, I mean, I'll never ever forget being a 15, 16-year-old boy and the Giants winning that championship, in 1986 and being like, my God, you know what I mean? Like, and then come back in 1990 and the absolute game plans he puts together against some of the greatest offenses of all time. Unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you why I believe Bill Belichick is better than Andy Reid. And we're not even going to bring up the Giants. My brother's point of view was, 13 or 11. I think it was 11 AFC, NFC championship games, and bringing two teams, going to a Super Bowl with two teams. He just thinks that he's better. And I'm going to say it, my brother might get a little upset, but I just think he hates Belichick, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? But that being said, that's on him. But here's my reason why I think Belichick's better. First of all, when they went head-to-head, Belichick beats him, right? Belichick beats him when, McNabb throws up all over himself. Yes, Philadelphia fans, your quarterback threw all up over himself in a Super Bowl. And I don't care that you won one. You still stink. All Eagles stink, and you'll always stink. But 2, he beats them again. When they go over to Kansas City, he beats them with, the great Pat Mahomes. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go right there. And again, I'm going to take the guy that went to 13 AFC championships or whatever the number is, and he won 9 of them. I mean, he won 9 of them. And you can give me all this nonsense. Oh, Tom Brady. Tom Brady is absolutely awesome. But let's have some true history. Let's go back to when he wins that first championship against the Rams. Now, the Rams, the greatest show on turf. You think Tom Brady beat him? And you didn't watch the game then. You know what I mean? That was Tom Brady did walk him down the field, and he hits the game to get the field goal. But he kept that team down to 3 scorers. I mean, that's purely a defensive win. And then the game against Carolina, you know what I mean? It's not all a Tom Brady. Them first 3 championships, I truly believe, have a lot more to do with coaching than they do with Brady. And then here's the other reason, is ask Tom Brady. Ask Tom Brady what he thinks about Bill Belichick. There is no Tom Brady without Bill Belichick, but there is a Bill Belichick without Tom Brady because there was one. Also, he took the fucking Browns to the playoffs and actually got a playoff victory. The Browns, you don't realize the Browns were an expansion team. It isn't like the Cleveland Browns of Jim Brown. We're talking about the expansion Cleveland Browns Belichick took to the playoffs. And I know he gets beat on because he didn't win a Super Bowl in Cleveland. Give me a break. You know what I mean? I don't think you're paying attention to what he was dealing with there. And what happened since? It's only taken him 30 years to even get back to the playoffs, or whatever amount of years it is. I don't really know how relevant it is. But so that's that. I'm going to say Belichick is the greatest coach in the Super Bowl era. I'm going to also give you my Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks in the Super Bowl area. I'm going to give Lombardi number 1 because his name's on the trophy, and one will start with number 2. I mean, it's going to be Bill Belichick. Number 3, I'll go with Andy Reid. I'll give you Andy Reid and Walsh. And then I get my next tier down is going to be, it's going to be Parcells, to me the greatest ever, but that's just because I'm a Giant fan. So we're going to go with, but Parcells is going to be on that next tier, and I'm going to put Shula on the next tier. So my Mount Rushmore is Lombardi, then we're going to go with Belichick, and then we're going to go with Andy Reid, and then we're going to go with Bill Walsh. That's my Mount Rushmore. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear what you think, but that's what mine is. Other than that, welcome to my house.